Hey guys, it's me, Caroline. As you may know, I started working on what I was calling the Mission 2026, Remember the Year plan, and it's because 2025 went by so fast that I decided I wanted to take a moment and do something new, go somewhere new, or just notice my surroundings and acknowledge when something's happening that I'm going to remember long term. And my hope is that by the end of the year, I will be able to remember a whole bunch of stuff I did, and I won't feel like the year flew by so fast without me even knowing what happened. That was the plan. So I did pretty well on January 1st through 4th. And here we are at January 5th through 14. Yes, you heard that right. So I have a 10-day span that I can only remember 5 important things from. So I lost 5 days. Now, I didn't really lose the days. I know I did a whole bunch of stuff, but for 5 days at least, I did not stop and look around and take notice of what was going on. That is how fast time will fly by if we don't stop, take a moment, and look around. It's just like that clip from Ferris Bueller. Life comes at you fast. If you don't take a moment and look around, you might miss it. I totally get that. That's how quick it goes. So I'm going to catch up on this video right now. So I'm happy that I can do a summary because there are some things that I didn't want to put exactly what the date was. One of those things was my son had a birthday. I am for sure going to remember his birthday, so that was an easy one. Another thing that happened was he went back to college after the Christmas holiday and winter break, as they call it. He went back for the second semester, the spring semester, and I'm going to remember that. So there's 2 days. And another thing is I had surgery. It was a minor surgery. It still required anesthesia though, which I am not a fan of, and I was really nervous about it. So I recognize that the day or two before surgery, I made the decision that I was just going to keep busy. If you've ever done that, just do productive things nonstop as much as I want so that I don't have to worry about going under anesthesia or worry about what the results might be and things like that. So I do recognize a couple of days were extra busy because I purposely kept busy. But I still could have looked around and made a mental note of something on those days, but I didn't. So here I am not remembering anything for at least a couple of days. Then I had the surgery. That went great. Piece of cake. That's finished now. And the other thing that happened is a friend stopped by. Actually, it's funny, she stopped by about 2 days before the surgery. And during our conversation, she mentioned something about her sweet little grandbaby. And her little grandbaby had to have a surgery for something. And it was much, much more entailed than what I was going to deal with. So it actually made me realize I was being silly about worrying about my own minor surgery when a sweet little baby like this was going through something. And by the way, that baby's doing great, thank goodness. But I do remember that, and I'm going to remember that conversation because it did impact me a lot, caring about the little baby, and then also thinking, a baby can go in for surgery and here I am worried about it? Come on, give me a break. So anyway, that's the bottom line. I had 5 things I can remember across 10 days time. So I'm going to try to start over with my mission, Remember the Year 2026 now, and make a note to remember something from every day of my year. But this was just a summary of day 5 through 14. I remembered 5 out of 10 days, and friends, that is how fast it goes. So I'm going to try to do better, and let me know in the comment section, what have you done over the last 10 days? Anything that you're going to remember long term? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know if you are trying to make the year slow down a little bit and stop, take a look around, recognize some things happening so you can remember them at the end of the year. All right, well, I will see you on the next video, which hopefully will be the 15th, and I'll have something good to report. Bye.